Hello Libra, welcome. This is a bonus reading for all of you Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I just felt compelled to do a few bonus readings for everyone out there. So Libra, you're one of the signs that the universe would like to pass a message on to. So for whoever needs to hear this, I will tell you Libra, this is the second time I'm doing your reading because my dog went berserk and it was just too much. So I'm going to redo this reading. I will see if the crux of it comes out, and maybe that'll confirm the message from the prior reading. But move on. Moving on, Libra. Whatever is going on in your world, you need to move on. See, I think you're moving away from calmer waters. Maybe you were just, I want to say in a fight. Comes to mind. You were in like this major fight and now you're just moving on in a way. But you've been very anxious. Somebody ran away like a scared cat. Because maybe you moved on, but there's the aftermath that you're dealing with. And I think there's a lot that still sits on you, you know, when it comes to, you know, how things ended, how you know, it's like here, this is like this card of deceit. I mean, the Five of Swords, either way, reversed or straight up, is a very difficult energy. And I feel like you finally cut out all the bullshit. And it was time to get a hold of your emotions, because emotionally, I feel like you were a real wreck. So it's nice to see that you've moved towards calmer waters. There was a lot you didn't want to hear. There was a lot you didn't want to see. But in the end, I feel like you made some really good decisions and put some endings in place in your life with someone. Yeah, see, I think what ended up happening is somebody pulled back. You know, there was, if you were fighting with somebody or there's been a lot of conflict between you and this other person, I feel like that person totally pulled back. And it was just a matter of time before all of this was finally going to come to an end. But again, you're left feeling guilty. You're left feeling, you know, just bad. And I'm not quite sure why this energy of you feeling so bad remains with you. But it's just going to take time is what I feel. It's like, you know, look, you just came out of a war zone, so it's going to take time before you start to feel better again. So yeah, you might not be feeling all good. So you're feeling really left out right now. Left out and wounded. But this was about a cycle about, you know, you being happy. See, you were pretending everything was better than it was. When things were really not working, and you didn't know how you were going to even move forward with this person, you stood confident, but you stood very alone at the same time. All right, so, like I say, you're out of the war zone. Ooh, cards are flying everywhere. So, now it's about a fresh new beginning. You move away, you start to pull things together. You know, it was really unfortunate what happened because I feel like in the home place there was a lot of turmoil, a lot of upset, but you're free now. You truly are. Here you are, very free. You know, you can begin again now. This Hermit reversed, it opens the door where you're not alone anymore. Because I feel like you were very alone in a situation with this person. I can just, it's like overwhelming how lonely you were. It's like you didn't know who to turn to, who to talk to. Oh, but eventually you made the right decision. I think you started to see that you had other options. These cards just want to fall. So it was about your future ultimately. You know, here we have this Three of Wands. It's like you've worked so hard and so long to get to where you were. And then it's almost like you got 2 steps ahead and then you went back 4 steps. And you were set back. But I think you're back on track now. I think the worst is over. But you gotta be careful. because there's a part of you, Libra, that is very attracted to this darker side of yourself, you know, the bad boy, the bad girl type of energy. And I think you need to be very careful of that. You know, this devil, you know, this is like about lust. This is about doing things on impulse. This is about, you know, feeding addictions. This is, you know, I think you really need to look and see, why are you doing that? You know, and, you know, if you've moved away from all of that, you know, you're always going to have this temptation. So maybe this is somebody who is really dealing with like not going back to something. That's why you're feeling so guilty. It's like, you know, maybe you quit drinking, but it's like you still want to drink. Just because you quit doesn't mean you don't want to stop drinking. You know, just because you left somebody doesn't mean you stopped loving them. You know, it's that kind of thing, you know, but whatever the energy was so toxic in your environment. And this person, there was no love, and it wasn't working. They were very controlling. I feel like they did whatever they wanted. They were married to you when they were supposed to be married to you, and they weren't married when you weren't around. So I feel like there was a lot of, I feel like this person was very controlling. Whoever you were with, or whatever the situation is that you're dealing with, I mean, it was pretty bad, Libra. I mean, that fire, you know, you were really on fire. Like, there was a lot of turmoil in your life. But, you know, just take the time now to heal, because that's what's needed. So you really need to pull back and give yourself the time to heal from the result of whatever this action was with this person. Okay, let's see. Cards of advice for our Libras. Now remember, this is a message for whoever needs to hear it. So I think you've had somebody in your back pocket who's always kept their eye out for you. Even when you felt really alone, you were never alone. Okay, I'm just going to put that out there. So there was always somebody who's had their eye on what's going on. But I think you yourself, you start to gain some clarity, you know, because you have to make choices about, you know, whether you feed your addictions, you feed this toxic energy that's coming around, you feed this person. Like I said, this person, they know how to get you into their court. And you have to be very careful of that. They know everything that it's going to take to make things right with you again. But they're very bad. I mean, this is like it's the devil in disguise type of energy. So be very careful of this person you just walked away from. Okay? They're sneaky. They're very sneaky. And they're going to make you false offers. They're going to want to get back with you, but they don't mean it. They don't mean it at all, Libra. Not at all. You know, and you've worked so hard to get out of this mental state that you've been in. You've been feeling really trapped, you know, so don't let them put things back into your head and feed you, because emotionally I feel like you're a little fragile still, Libra. Ooh. All right, let's see. Yeah, see, there's a lot of sneaking around. See, it's bad offers. So be very wary of anything that comes your way. I mean, you're in a place where you're starting to heal and you're starting to feel better, you know, so don't take those 4 steps back. Just keep going forward and you'll feel a lot better, you know, and you'll start to gain some strength. And emotionally, I think you'll find yourself feeling much better. And coming out of, I feel like you've been in a real depression that you haven't told people about, because I do sense that you've been so alone in all of this. All right, let's see. Any cards of advice? See, don't give them a second chance. They're going to want to come back. See, this person's a player. They come, they go, they come, they go. You know, don't give them a second chance, Libra. You know, it's just a matter of time before they come back and they offer you everything. And it's all a lie. It's all a lie. They don't mean any of it. So you need to know when to walk away. Because it's just a matter of time before they come back making you new offers. But I don't see you taking it. I don't see you taking it at all, because, you know, it's like your intuition. You know, it's like, you fooled me once, fooled me twice, but you won't fool me a third time. It's like you're in control and you know what you need to cut out of your life. And if there's a toxic person in your life who's trying to come and go, and make you feel bad about things that you've done in the past. I mean, really, you know, you don't need that kind of energy around you. So that's what I've got for you, Libra. I hope this really resonated with someone out there. Please know that you deserve the healing that you've got. Stay calm. I see those nice calm waters for you, you know, so don't let them come back in and stir you, okay, because they're keeping an eye on you. I really feel like this person, you know, things might have calmed down, but they're definitely hovering around, stalking you on social media, through friends. Somehow, some way, they've got their eye on you. All right, so just be aware of that. All right, Libra, that's what I've got for you. So the next reading I'm going to do is probably next week. I'm going to throw in the love and the new moon. So stay tuned for that, and hopefully we can, you know, see where this has all gone to if it comes back up in the reading. So if you like the reading, please hit that thumbs up button. I do appreciate you liking, sharing, commenting. Much appreciated for your time. All right, bye, Libras. You take care of yourselves.